Hey there, how we all doing today? Today we are taking a look at a bunch of the different Willards. This video is shot in December 2021, and there's so many Willards now, especially with the new ice divers that came out that I went over in a previous video. So I figured, there's so many different colorways. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at all of them. And there's so many styles, it's hard to pick which one you want. We'll start with the first one here. There we go. This one came along with the green dial, that olive green dial in the back. This is the SPB151, and that's your classic dive watch. Black dial, black bezel, stainless steel band. Really nice. Fits great on the wrist, and done a review on this watch before. Fantastic. And here we got the one that came along with it, and also came along with that new sort of homage style band there, no longer that accordion one, and I think it makes it look really clean and nice for the watch models in particular. So there we go. The olive green, and put that this model there is the SPB153, and those two came out I believe the year before last. It was the end of 2019, or was right around there, yeah. But these have been phenomenal. The first one that they came out with in the reintroductions was that SLA model. That one, of course, had the Grand Seiko movement in it. And they came out with two similar Willards this year that have that SLA movement in it too, and 8L. These all have the 6R movements in them. So we're just comparing these, not the other ones. These are all around the same price range. The other ones you start getting into like around $3,000, $3,200. So they're not really the same type of watch, even though they're a similar case design, and they're all based on the original Willard. So after that, you had this one here, which move it a little bit there so you can see some movement on there. This one was a limited edition, and this one's getting harder to find now. This one, I kind of ran out of them, and I was lucky enough to be able to find this one for the video. So this was a limited edition. This came out for the 55th dive anniversary for Seiko watches, and so this one came right after that one. So this one, beautiful navy blue. You've got a splash of gold on the dial, on the second hand there. So you can see that, and then we'll continue, and then from there, you've got this guy here. This one came out earlier this year, and you've got the NATO strap with it. And here, this one is SPB237. And the blue dial one, I just remembered we have it, is SPB183. So for those of you keeping track of the different model numbers, this one here, they just different with the dial. Very military inspired. You got the NATO strap. This NATO strap is really, really cool. It's one of my favorite things about this one, because it wasn't just a color change. They kind of changed up the dial a little bit. You can look at the dial. It's got a little bit of a different look. Same thing with the loom on it and everything. It looks more vintage. It gives you that cool military inspired feel. Yeah. So very cool. And then this one will go on in another video. We'll do an unboxing of it. Haven't had a chance to do one of those yet. This one here is the SPB237. So that one just came out earlier this year, 2021. And then the most recent ones to come out on which I just did a video for about 2 weeks ago, are the ice divers. Here you have the green ice divers and then the blue ice diver and the gray dial. So the green ice diver, this is a fantastic watch. I like the dials. They're really interesting to look at. They're a little bit more funky, and if you want a little more oomph, I guess, in the watch, if you like the traditional, I'd go with the original 4 over there. These here are a lot of fun. They're sure to get a lot of attention. The colors are just kind of funky and cool. The coloring is supposed to reflect how color and light hits on the glaciers. And this one is the SPB265. Very cool. This one here, the blue dial, SPB263. And finally, the gray dial. This one on all the forums and everything seems to be the most popular of the 3 ice divers. This is the one I get asked about the most, and this is the SPB261. Very interesting. These ice diver dials and stuff are basically inspired by some of the bold colors that they used to do back in the 70s too. So it kind of it's a good homage to mix the two with that. And then, you know, they could have gone nuts with the colors, but I think everything's really tastefully done, especially with the gradients and everything. Now, all of these come with the straps that are shown. This is how you get them. The one here, the SPB183, that limited edition. I don't remember what the limited edition amount was, but it is the only one that comes with an extra strap. This one comes with an extra silicone strap in the box because of the limited edition status of it. So that's pretty cool. You get a little bit of extra there with that one. And pricing here, this one's $1,400. This is about the same. This is the same price as the ice divers here. And then if you go down, the most inexpensive is the olive one here, and that's $1,100. And it's got the silicone strap, and that's SPB 153 and 151. We've got it $1,300, so a little bit less than the ice divers. And then this military inspired one, the SPB237, that's $1,300 also. So even though you got a NATO strap here, it's the same price as the metal strap there. And what's neat about all these, since all the case sizes are the same size, and like let's say you got yourself one of the originals here, the SPB151 right here, and then you're like, hey, I got that one, you know, you can get yourself one of the NATO straps that are from this one here. This one actually comes, this one comes with the second NATO strap. Yeah, also, so you can kind of, 2 different colorways, you can switch it in and out. It's not a metal band, but another NATO strap that came with this one. So this one, I'm sorry, did come with an extra strap, but because it's a NATO also, I wasn't thinking about it since this one has both the silicone and the metal. So this, like I was saying, back to the point. So this one here, like let's say you got this one last year, and you're like, you know what, I just like that strap. I don't want to get a whole nother watch. You know, you can go ahead and order one of these cool NATO straps. Now the only problem with these are that the supply, since they're also brand new, you know, they're almost impossible to get. Seiko's been having some inventory issues, but you know, they did just come out, so give it a little time, guys, and I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get those and mix them up. Same thing with the ice diver. If you have an ice diver you want to throw on one of those straps, they'll fit too, because they're all the same size. So there you go. That's all the new Willards that came out here, and we could take a closer look at all of them real quick, and I'll hover over with the camera so you guys can get a good look at them. Very, very cool. Here we go, the good old original there. Well, I say original, but you know what I mean. The original that came out of this new series. And here, the green on this is just, it's just awesome. It really doesn't look like any other green. Real classy looking. And then the blue is always classic with the dive watch. Just like, you know, the black, the blue and black, you know, you gotta have that. And then this year just came out. You've got the ice divers, and that just came out. Those came out in November. So those are very new. You guys might not have had a chance to take a look at them at your local dealers. And then here, you've got the NATO strap. So very cool. Maybe you want to take a look at all these in the dark. Let's go do that. So here we go, in the dark room here, taking a look at the different Willards. And you can see the lume on all of them are pretty much the same, except for that one there in the middle that's sticking out. And if you could guess, yes, that one is the military inspired one that came out earlier this year, the one with the NATO strap. So all the others have the same green lume color. That one has a light blue color to it. So that's the series there. So far 2021. I know I did this video, but who knows, next year there'll probably be another one, and then this won't be all of them. And so you got them, a lot of choices now. I think it makes it a little harder to pick your favorite, but they're all very cool and very distinct in the way they look. All right, thank you guys. If you have a chance, please like and subscribe the videos. If you're interested in getting one of these, contact us, email me, message me, and we will see what we can do for you guys. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good one.